What is up, guys, and welcome back to Rising Thrills. And of course, like usual, we're back here at Hersheypark. It is Tuesday, June 30th, so the last day of June here in Hersheypark. It is about 6 o'clock, so we're coming into the park here for the last couple of hours. Hopefully in my next couple of visits, I should be able to come for Sweet Start soon, hopefully. But you know how it is. It's just easier a lot of times to come in the evening. But you know, as you can see, it's 6 o'clock right now, so we'll get in the park and enjoy the last couple of hours of the evening here. And as we're going through the video, if you guys like what you're seeing, please consider to subscribe. That really helps out, you know, as I'm trying to grow the channel. So if you enjoy what you're seeing, make sure you give us a subscribe. Okay guys, so we just entered the park. It did take a good couple of minutes with the whole entry experience, and that is because of their new system, I believe, with the re-entry policy. So, you know, you had a bunch of people re-entering, you had a bunch of people with passes, you know, just coming for the end of the night or whatever. So they had to kind of switch, because those two different things they can't do at the same time. So they kind of had to use a different device to do one thing, and then a different device to do the other thing. So it takes them a minute switching back and forth. And I think some people did have, you know, bags that needed to be checked as well. So it did take a while getting in. Not horrible, but I didn't expect to wait that long at this point. Okay guys, so we stopped down at Dispatch, and I decided this time to get the pepperoni pizza. I think this is actually my first time getting the pizza this season. So yeah, it looks pretty good, so we'll see how it is. Okay guys, so we finished at Dispatch. Of course, the food was great. I mean, it's, you know, standard theme park pizza. But now we came to the back of the park, and we're gonna get a ride on Wildcat's Revenge, so it should be pretty fun. Okay guys, just got off of Wildcat's Revenge. Sat row 9 right seat. You know, great ride, of course, as usual. It's been a while, so it was great to get back on it as that obnoxious RMC lift goes by. But it was great to get back on it. You know, of course, like usual, operations aren't the greatest, I will say. Putting it lightly, the operations aren't the greatest. Thankfully, they are back to 3 train ops. I don't even think it's really operations in terms of getting trains out quickly. I think it's more so just with the locker situation and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, not the greatest operations, but you know, what are you going to say? I mean, at least they have 3 train ops this season, unlike last season. Okay guys, now we're gonna get on the back row of Super Duper Looper, so we'll see how it is. I'm not sure if I've ever done back row on Looper, so we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so I just got off of Looper, sat back row right seat. Phenomenal experience, of course. I do think honestly Looper is better in the back row. I don't know, you can't really tell in my opinion, honestly, but nevertheless had a great ride, back row right seat on Super Duper Looper, and yeah. It'll be interesting to see how this station turns out next season, but in terms of this ride, it was a phenomenal ride. Okay guys, I just got off a ride on Skyrush. I sat on the front row, right wing seat. You know, in terms of the ride, it was a great ride. It took way longer than it should have. The line was about halfway down the steps, and I waited way longer. First of all, I didn't get on as soon as I should have. I could have, since I was a single rider, I could have gone further up in the line and sat where there was an empty seat, but I just waited the same place the whole time. But also there was a breakdown mid-ride, so that did slow it down a lot. But nevertheless, a great ride on Skyrush. You know, front row, right wing seat. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna head back on Skyrush for another ride. I tried to head over to Candemonium, but had a 45-minute wait, so definitely not doing that. So yeah, I gotta ride on Skyrush again, I guess. Okay guys, just got off of Skyrush. I rode row 5, right middle seat, so you know, not a wing seat or anything, but still a great experience, of course. Nevertheless, interesting day so far, but in terms of the ride on Skyrush, great ride, of course. Of course, obviously wing seat is better, but I'm just trying to get train completion, so you know, I want to sit on the middle seats as well. Okay guys, so I stopped over at 1906. I picked up the crispy chicken sandwich and the cheese curds. I really do like the crispy chicken sandwich. The cheese curds aren't my favorite, but they're still pretty good, so we'll see how it is. Okay guys, so we finished up, so we'll be heading out now. So like I said earlier, a lot of slowdowns at Skyrush, I'll say. So that really hindered the experience, and you know, otherwise didn't really get on much either. So yeah, like I said, didn't get on much today. I mean, I had fun, I guess, but definitely not the best visit ever to Hersheypark. But overall, like I said, I had an okay visit today here at Hersheypark. I enjoyed my time at least, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already, make sure you go down and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and comment. And like I said, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.